I realized that there are a lot of people who don't talk about what happened to them. I was one of them. I didn't talk about it. Hi, I'm Louise, and this is my story.
I'm Riley, and this is my story.
Before I watched 13 Reasons Why, I barely told anything about myself. Like, I don't want to be known as the girl that got raped. I just want to be known as Louise.
Going throughout high school, I was dealing with this very abusive and toxic relationship, being belittled and threatened by the person I trusted most in my life. And I didn't want to live for a good portion of my life.
I fell into a depression. I had a lot of anxiety. Like, no one understood what I was going through because, like, no one's ever told me that they've been through the same thing.
I didn't tell my family or my friends or my teachers, and I kept it to myself because I thought it was my own problem. When I first watched 13 Reasons Why, I struggled with a lot of things that Hannah Baker went through within the show, so I found a lot of relevance. Our Dean of Students came to us with this idea for 13 Reasons Why Not. For 13 consecutive days, one person from our school would come over the loudspeaker and share a story of emotional vulnerability of a time they did not feel good enough. And we really wanted to reiterate the idea that there's 13 reasons not to take your own life. There's over 1 million reasons not to take your own life.
I related the most to Jessica's situation in particular because that's pretty much exactly what happened to me. To see something that was so close to my experience was shocking. After watching that last episode, I realized that there are a lot of people who don't talk about what happened to them. I just felt like people needed to know that I went through the same thing. It's okay to talk about it. So if you don't know my story, I am a rape victim, survivor, whatever you want to call me. And there's not a day in my life that it doesn't affect. It literally affects everything I do every single day. The reaction that I got from the video was actually quite positive. People even DM me saying, hey, I've been through the same exact thing. I'm so glad you told me about it. I feel comfortable talking about it because you did to the whole world. Now they have someone to talk to, like they can talk to me.
As soon as my tape aired, I had people coming up to me in the hallway to share their own stories. Then we just saw the progression of compassion. We saw flowers being left in classrooms and in bathrooms, notes on walls saying, you are loved, you're beautiful, you're strong, there's a reason you're here. 13 Reasons Why is powerful because it started that dialogue.
Just talking about it, that alone lifted a weight off my chest. I'm not terrified to do things anymore. Now I see myself as, you went through something horrible and you came out on the other side okay. So I'm so proud. I'm just happy I'm okay.
Your story gives you power, and it gives other people power who are listening to you. There is a lot of healing through sharing your story with others.
It's okay if you're not ready. Some people, it's just not their time yet. But when you are ready, it takes one person to tell, and you'll be okay.